We're back here on this Sunday afternoon with head coach Patrick Baker after today's match with USF. Coach, seemed as if there was quite a bit of improvement today, still fell short.
Well, I think we did a couple things a little bit better today than we did on Thursday, but with the heat and after about 10 to 15 minutes, you kind of tell we played Thursday and they hadn't, but that's how it is. Don't get me wrong, they're very good and they showed why today. Two long balls led to their first two goals on one-on-ones, and I just think we're better than that. We just didn't read and drop quick enough on the first one, and the other one we just took the bait and they slipped it right into a massive gap and 1v1. So we were able to use Haley today, which thankfully, she's back, one of a couple that we don't have, but we finally got one back. And I thought we were a little bit better in the second half. Absolute rocket of a free kick to make it 3-0. So 3 long balls did us in today, which is still disappointing, especially the first two, just because, it's just a big ball over the top, which is kind of one of the easier ones to read, you would hope. So still plenty of work to do. It's definitely a work in progress, and we know we're playing really good teams, and it's not going to get any easier at Florida Gulf Coast, Florida, and Miami, but we just got to keep people on the right track and keep the faith and keep growing and building, and hopefully once we get to conference play, we'll have learned quite a few lessons. But we're leaking goals right now, and that's not a good thing, and we're going to continue to work on refining that before we play Florida Gulf Coast.
To that end, you guys are on the road for the first time next week on Thursday to play Gulf Coast. You're familiar with them, but
Yeah.
It's going to be another tough test.
Well, all of these, they, even though we had played them, the spring right as COVID hit, South Florida that is, they lost in the Sweet 16 2-1 to Florida State, right? So they've got great ambition. Florida Gulf Coast, perennial conference, contender, in and out of the NCAA tournament, very good team. Probably like ourselves, trying to play against the big boys whenever we can and do exceptionally well in our conference, which has kind of been the recipe for success for both them and us. We know a lot about them. We try and play them, every year and every spring. So Jim's a dear friend, does a great job, and regardless of how they did today, we know that going over there is a difficult place to play, and we'll have our hands full. And right now we just got to show marked progress after some training and some video versus really all we had to do was work off a video and recover as best we could before we played today.
All right, thanks a lot. Good luck on Thursday.
Thank you.